What we have here on the laptop is from Tina's video, and it is the screenshot of Skype chat, which is the host chat. And we can tell right up here it says the Watchman FM, which is what all the hosts would be in chat with, the Watchman FM. And also it has right here the English and the Watchman FM. So it looks like the Watchman FM is in chat with nobody else. We're going to look over here, and this is the actual Skype. And if we look up top, this is End Time Watchman's actual Skype. And this is the conversation from Saturday, November the 13th, 2010. Billy did his last show on Friday, November the 12th, 2010. He was fired on Sunday, November the 14th, 2010. And just so you'll see, if you'll go back up here, these were the hosts that were in the Watchman chat on Saturday, November the 13th, 2010. We see Canadian Patriot, Cope Reynolds, Dan, Eric, John Galt, New American Now, Bubba, Mitzel, Sacramaniacs, Solar Steve, The Watchman FM, Tina Sullivan, and Wide Awake News. All of these hosts could see all that was going on in this chat. They could come and go, sign in and sign out of their Skype and see it. Okay, so we have made it clear that, look, Saturday, November the 13th, 2010. That was the day that corresponds with what Tina has over here on the video. But wait, look right up top. It says Tuesday, December the 28th, 2010. Why in the world would that be there? But if you look right here below Eric Lovely's name, it says 11/13, 2000 something, 7:58 and 24 seconds p.m. Now Doc's computer is going to say 7:58, whereas Billy's chat is going to say 8:58 because he is in Pacific time and we are in Mountain time. I'm going to scroll down over here, and it says this conversation right here under Tuesday, December 28th, which is actually 11:13, is at 7:58, which would be 8:58 on my computer. And look, here's where it starts. End Time Watchman his words were the first words here, and above it was Eric Lovely. Eric Lovely said something. It's left out, and above Eric Lovely is December the 28th. And if you look back over here on the actual Skype chat, there's no December the 28th, 2010 above what End Time Watchman says. And also is cut out what Eric Lovely said at 8:56 on my computer, or 7:56 on Doc's computer, which is the supposed screenshot that Tina has made. Now I'm going to read what is here in this screenshot. It says Eric Lovely, but again his words have been left out. Then it goes to End Time Watchman. Some jackass deleted my daughter's comments during my show last night. Can you believe it? Eric Lovely, wow, that's crap. We have a lot of moderators. I can't keep track of who's doing what. End Time Watchman, yes, they do not know it was Kenzie. End Time Watchman, yeah, we do. End Time Watchman, she did not say anything out of the way either. End Time Watchman, so much for free speech. Eric Lovely said, uh-oh, see, here's Eric Lovely. And he didn't say a word. Where is his words? Then it drops down to Sacramaniacs. I will look into who did what. Usually they get banned, and none of them lie to me, so I will ask them tomorrow because I know Kenzie wouldn't say anything to get deleted. So what Doc's saying here is he's going to ask the moderators to find out which one of them deleted Kenzie. Eric Lovely, be right back, need to check the fire. End Time Watchman, Kenzie told Hooper HB that is enough. And then she was deleted. Hooper B ripped me off the last job I did for that crook. He is an a-hole. He is robbing another as we speak. End Time Watchman, first Kenzie was Black Mist, then she couldn't come back in as Black Mist. Then she was Anon. So first Kenzie was Black Mist, then Anon. End Time Watchman. Anyway, God bless and good night. So when you come back over here, End Time Watchman's, this is all what was in there. Here's what he says about the jackass. He says, some jackass deleted my daughter's comment during my show last night. Can you believe it? Eric Lovely, wow, that's crap. We have a lot of moderators. I can't keep track of who's doing what. End Time Watchman, yes, they did not know it was Kenzie. Yeah, we do. She did not say anything out of the way either. So much for free speech. Eric Lovely says, I have done more of prayer. Wait a minute. This was deleted from Tina's video of her screenshot that can't lie. I have done much more prayer this last night and today than I have in 20 years. Sad as it sounds, it is the truth. Funny part is even in the midst of knowing I should pray for myself, I have prayed for everyone but me. End Time Watchman says, you sound like me. Going to pray for myself tonight, though. Eric Lovely, I am far from you, man, and may never get there. I know in my heart now I am worth saving, but there are so many problems far larger than me. So I will continue to pray for others, and God will just have to save me on his own. Too many better men and women than I need his attention. End Time Watchman says, I'm going to scroll it up. Too many better men and women than I need his attention. End Time Watchman says, we all need his help, man. Don't sell yourself short. Sacromaniacs comes in now. Someone deleted Kenzie's comment. Man, I was there all show. Maybe missed 5 minutes. Remember this for the future. All but 5 minutes. Maybe, he says, I was there all show, maybe missed 5 minutes. This is going to be important. Then Eric says, well, I realize God can cast his grace on me, and I will count on that. I just pray that he hears the voice of a reformed demon, will carry the same weight as those better than I. Sacromaniac says, didn't see it, and I've never once seen a comment that didn't need to be deleted. Deleted, man. So he's saying that all the comments that have been deleted needed to be deleted. He's never seen one that somebody deleted that shouldn't have been deleted. So End Time Watchman says she was deleted twice. Sacromaniac says, well, I know 2 mods it couldn't have been for sure. End Time Watchman says, Eric, you are a great man. They're continuing their conversation. Eric Lovely says, I don't see much chat during Doc's or your show, doing a lot around the house at that time, so most I get to do is listen from the other room. I'm just glad I get to listen at this point. Sacromaniacs, because Tiff was setting up Tina's Skype so she could start booking my guests. Eric Lovely, no, Billy, I am just a plain old man with a lot of room to improve. I thank God mostly, but since you're both here, I have to thank both you, Billy, and Doc for bringing me home again. I'm going to scroll up. End Time Watchman, something I have learned, guys. Remember this, with much wisdom comes much sorrow. The more I learn, the tougher it gets. Sacromaniac says, at any rate, I would go watch what Bill Cooper had to say about the First Amendment and freedom of the press. Might clear up some of your irritation and give you a clearer picture of what free speech is and isn't, man. I see you getting mad a lot at some of it. But the fact is, the First Amendment means not you get to say whatever you want, wherever you want. It means if you don't like someone else's, you are free to make your own. That's the fact of it. So unless their own channel gets deleted by someone, which of course can't happen, their speech has not been infringed. And that is the fact of the matter. You're right, Billy, Eric says. With all the knowledge I had gathered in these years, it gets harder and harder. Sacromaniac says, that's why we made our own here. I'm going to scroll up. All right. That's why we made our own here, so all of us had a platform for our message. If folks don't like our message, they can tell us, but if it gets confrontational, they can go make their own. That's all freedom of speech and freedom of the press guarantees. Eric Lovely, agree. Bill Cooper really put it into words perfectly. Best speech I have ever heard. Sacromaniacs, I will look into who did what. Usually they get banned, and none of them lie to me, so I will ask then tomorrow because I know Kenzie wouldn't say anything to get deleted. Now, this is the first line right here, and if we look, it was at 9:13. Let's go back over here to Tina's video and see if it says 8:13. Yep, it says 11:13, 2000 whatever, 8 o'clock, the hour is 8 the minute is 13, and the second is 25 p.m. So it's 8:13. Mine says 9:13. So look at here. We have a lot. Here's 9:10, 9:11, 9:12. Let's go back over here. It says, what does that say? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Then the next line in chat is 8:13. That's 13 minutes, folks, that's missing. 13 minutes that is missing. But you can't alter screenshots, right? But wait, this is not a screenshot. If we go back up here and look, the only people that are in this chat is the Watchman FM. And English, the language English is in chat with the Watchman FM. Go back over here to the actual chat, End Time Watchman 22, and see all the people that were in the conversation that night. They weren't actually in the conversation that night, not all of them. Now this would be current right here, and the reason why they're not lit up is because this is the conversation right here from way back when, because Billy's no longer in group chat because he's not a host there anymore. But we see that what's up here, these were the people, these are all the hosts that would generally stay in the Watchman FM chat, the host chat in Skype. They were all the ones who could come in and out of this conversation and read it. And they could even come back, if they were logged out that night and missed all this, they could come back in the next day, log into their chat, and all of it would be here for them to watch. So all of this is missing. There's a lot. There's, what, did I say 13 minutes? That was missing, folks. How can you alter and take out 13 minutes and say that Skype can't be messed with? A screenshot of Skype can't be altered. So what happened, if you look, as I said, all right, we'll just look right here. Well, since we're over here on Docs at 9:13, he says, Sacramaniacs, MC. I will look into who did what. Usually they get banned and none of them lie to me. So I will ask tomorrow, because I know Kenzie wouldn't say anything to get deleted. 9:13 p.m. Let's look back over here on Tina's. And he says, wait a minute. It says 11/13, 2000 whatever. 8:13 p.m. Sacramaniacs MC. I will look into it. And then it's got, look, right up here above it. Okay? Do you see that this is not a true screenshot of Skype? Do you see that this is not an actual screenshot of the host chat from 11/13? But what does it say? Tuesday, December the 28th, 2010. This was cut and pasted, folks. Why would Tuesday, December the 28th ever be in this screenshot when this was from November the 13th, folks? How can what they say be the truth? They're of the devil, their father. They are liars and deceivers.